Hey everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome to the second video of Monday. I wasn't quite sure what the content coverage would be today because I thought we'll be doing a coverage of the new update including the superior Iron Man buff. That is likely going to be tomorrow, which is I was looking at going, oh, are we going to be getting the new update today? No, it is going to be tomorrow, just based on a few facts. Where's me? Where can I see me? Where have I gone? Okay, I'm there, right. So yeah, it's a holiday in the Canadians, the Canadanas at the moment. Civic holiday, Monday, August 5th, 2024, excluding Quebec because I don't know, Canadians don't like Quebec and Quebecians don't like other Canadians. No, that's not the case. Maybe it is actually. I think I remember somebody saying something about that. Anyway, yeah, that's probably the reason you're not seeing the update today. We're on to tomorrow. That's really good for me because I'm flat out at the moment. I've just been designing and prepping for a Crucible guide, which you can see is started. And it's going to take a lot of work, a lot more than I thought it would take. But there's also a few other video ideas that float into Crucible-based guides and information. A Master Crucible guide is in the works. So I'm working at the moment. I'm working on top tips. I'm working on structure, things to help you out. But it's going to take a lot longer than I first thought. Like, it's really extensive. Because I know some people have done like their own guides and stuff. But this just will be really extensive and hopefully really helpful to you. But we move on. Anyway, the main topic of this video is going to be it's not exploit. People, over the weekend, you might have found Incursions be down. Incursions will work, but Incursions will be down. I can't remember if we reset on the timer of Incursions. That's something I can't remember, lad. And I thought Incursions might have actually been briefly taken down as well, but I thought we actually went through a top zone bonus reset, potentially. There was something going. But basically, there was something wrong with Incursions for some reason. As a result, when players kind of went onto the game, they went to their view reward section, and it came up with Sector 14 and Sector 13. And on the right side, which you can see, I've got the Magnetron crystals already from doing Incursions, Saga Incursions. They came back, and players were able to repeat grab some of these rewards, which of course is ideal for some people, not ideal for everybody, not ideal for Kabam because they're like, well, that ain't right. That ain't what we want to present because that's technically broken. Newsflash today, we have now got a response from Kabam, sort of, but also it went down briefly. So like it went down. So August 4th, which unfortunately is a Sunday. And do Kabam work on a Sunday? No, they don't. They don't work on a Sunday. Or some do, but not to the extent. But yeah, people were seeing stuff like this and going, lovely. I can pick up more rewards. I can pick up more tier 4 alpha fragments. Jealous. But as well, there was, I don't know if I think it worked as, did it work as a repeat? I think it might have worked as a repeat, like Sector 13, which is Sector 7, was repeating over, I think. In this video, we'll find out. There's obviously more details to this, but of course, with most things, it's not a case of going right to the start to the end like that. Context is always key, and we'll have a bit of context because then we have to find out the journey. What went right? What went wrong? What are people seeing? Incursions was closed. Kabam found the bug, but this Saga, it was the second time when the bug was happening. The first week, a lot of players got Saga rewards instead of 6-star rewards. So it kind of went over to the Sector 6 as a repeat thing. Same for me, I forgot to do the whole Saga Incursions, went again for gold and last milestone, yada yada, which really already had completed and did not notice until zone 12, but I thought I completed until 12, so I continued and completed, so I got the rewards, and also was surprised I got a rank 5 gem from solo event. As I said, thought I hadn't completed last 1 to 2 zones because I could not find who rank 5 with the gem, got earlier, and will not get banned for this, because that's the worry. Some players might get banned for this. Again, let's read on. It's only been 24 hours since this happened, and of course we didn't cover in the MCM because it was still an emerging story, and we like to make sure we've investigated everything from start to finish on the particular matter. Current pick maybe has been fixed since original pick. And there was a message from Kabam on the matter. Thank you for reporting to us about claiming related issues with top zone rewards from the recent Incursions event. I understand how important blah blah blah. We've made aware of a possible issue with recent Incursions top zone rewards not being claimable or getting multiple rewards for some summoners, and we are investigating any details of a confirmed bug could be announced. Blah 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 blah. So, as of today, as I said, this is an emerging story that's got several hours of context. Hey folks, as spotted here in the thread, there was an issue with Incursions over the weekend. While we were able to stop the issue, we are still investigating the impact and will announce any further follow-up action once we've been able to review. But just to give some clarity, I don't think there should be anything bankable. There might be some duplicate resources removed, or some comp granted. That compensation may be granted to everyone in the community, possibly. Just depends on the result of the review. Thanks for the spot and reports. It's very early stages. I thought I saw somebody post they got potentially banned. But on the question, because of course questions are important, if you decide to remove rewards, will you return us units, revives and potions we used to complete in any example as said above? I used them and completed it because I thought I hadn't completed the last few zones of it. Also, I was able to get a few 7-star shards I got from and opened it. Will my 7-star restarted where it was? Will I not lose an amount I got after Incursions from other sources? Of course, meaning taking away from Jabari dupe, which I got from it, and dupes from Magnetrons as well as its ISOs. Also ranking down those two champions I used gems on. They've been very busy. Then. But this would have been a good opportunity if you were missed out on your Higher for the Faster event. You probably would have gone a lot more. Of course, not would everybody know about this. I mean, Sunday was I got back late on Sunday and was very busy. I don't have that info, says Pinwheel, at the moment, as the team will need to complete their investigations and then figure out the best course forward from there. Once we have those details, we'll be sure to pass them along to Yao as soon as we can. I believe things from other game modes should be unaffected. Okay, that gives you a bit of an idea with that. But has not been a it's been a really scuffy thing. I don't know where I saw somebody had a temporary 7-day ban or something. That is more than likely unrelated to this, but it's a very scuffy situation, especially for those that have kind of, well, like us in the community going, well, could I have got some extra Titan crystal shards? Could I have got some extra Magnetron crystals? Some extra incursion artifacts? Which, I tell you what, I would have loved some of that. You know, getting me close to that next 7-star incursion crystal as I save up for my break in September, and obviously need to do a few crystal openings to kind of cover that time period in which I'm off. Anyway. This is a very, as I said, this is an emerging story right now. It's something that happened over the weekend and is pretty darn weird, isn't it? It'd be interesting though, like thoughts in the comments about this. How do you feel Kabam should approach this? Should they be giving compensation out to the community to similar tune of what they? Well, that's going to be difficult as well. They'd have to take the data of what the people that went in, grabbed, and came out with, and go, how do we give this out to the community at large? As going, other people gained advantage. They got items, which is tier 4 alpha. To me, I wouldn't be so bothered if there was no tier 4 alpha fragments in Saga Incursions. If that's what they've gone in and grabbed, tier 4 alpha is a chase resource at the moment. It's a very spicy chase resource if, again, they kind of got as far as possible to grab it. The same thing with grabbing an extra rank 4 to 5 Saga gem. That's important nowadays. 7-star signature stones, Saga, regardless of the Saga, they're still valuable. These are valuable resources currently in game. These 3 things right here, maybe less so for the rank to 4 to 5 6-star gem, but you know, it's day and age, like it's something for free. And the Titan crystal shards, which again are valuable. 7-star shards, debatable, depending on where you are. You're able to pick up a lot of them, or not so much on a regular basis. And the incursion artifacts, again, depending on how you want to, grab them for 7 stars. There's a lot of valuable resources that some players may have been able to get duplicate amounts or a larger quantity of amounts. If I knew on Sunday, and if I had the time, I may have gone back into Saga Incursions, and I may have got some of the stuff myself and felt, oh, this is great, I could grab a load of stuff. Granted, this could be removed, and that's the end point, isn't it? These could be removed, but where would you kind of draw the line on an element of compensation? And do you feel hard done by it that people were able to go and grab some of those items and you may be unfortunately unable to get them? And was this something affecting the Sector 6 people at the start of the month or the last month, and then were able to kind of get more or less? Like, are those people the ones who are only affected by this? And yeah, what are your thoughts? Have them in the comments. And we'll see what Kabam do. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Check out some other content. And see ya in the next video. Bye-bye.